Hello. If you are so inclined, go and look for videos by Selene Kaluni Williams. She has videos in English on Twitter Spaces, I believe. Um, that is a different version of things that it's opposite to what you have been used to hearing, especially about labels. And a narcissist is a label because nowadays, there's so much talk about it on videos, on social media, everywhere. Long descriptions of how narcissists behave. And the narcissist you're seeing right now coincides exactly with the narcissist that somebody else is seeing. His behavior, their behavior is exactly the same. And not only the same with your best friend's narcissist or your daughter's narcissist that she is seeing at this moment, but also with people who are mentioned or comment on those videos. Look, they don't even know each other, but their narcissists are exactly the same. And in fact, one of the questions that are most often asked is like, are we dating the same person? Guys, this is really brainwashing. This is brainwashing. How can people be exactly the same? How can they behave exactly the same? Why are they telling us that people like that exists and their behavior is predictable? They write it in manuals, they cure these people. Okay, when you put a label on somebody, you know what happens? You put yourself on a pedestal, and that other person is way under your feet. That other person is to blame because we put ourselves as the perfect one. We never lie. We will never not return a message. We will never not call a person for days. We will never betray somebody. Oh, but it can't be, I mean, I never betrayed my partner. Well, maybe you betrayed your son, your best friend, your colleague at work. There's, many of us have betrayed at least one time in our lives. We all have done that. We're not perfect. So you say, well, okay, I know I'm not perfect, but the person I was dating or the person I am dating as a behavior that is disturbing, well, then you've got to look inside of yourself. You cannot say that that person is to blame. You cannot immediately fall for somebody that you have just met. You meet somebody and this person sends you 100 messages for a whole week, and then all of a sudden stops sending you these 100 messages and barely messages you. But something like that was doomed to end. So there is a lot of common sense that needs to be applied to these things. It's not a narcissist. It's generally the people who fall for these kind of behaviors in other people that are not to blame, but they should actually look inside themselves and say, why am I so hot about somebody I have just met and it behaves like a teenager? It's fun. It's a fun person to be with for a while, but I'm not going to commit to somebody like that. I'll see him every now and then, but I'm not going to fall deeply in love with this person. This is common sense. And then if that person is or is not a narcissist, it's not your concern. It's not your concern, because once you have discerned, once you have decided what kind of relationship to have with the person you have in front of you, you are in command of the situation. You are in your own power. You're not giving another person your power. So the fact that you have given another person your power makes you judgmental. And this judgment is easily called labels. So it's very easy to feel good when somebody says, oh, don't worry, nothing was your fault. It was all that other person's fault. Why? Because that person is a narcissist. Look, it fits exactly this description. So isn't that a little suspicious? I mean, I'm not really defending narcissists. I mean, for me, a narcissist doesn't even exist. It's just a label. It's just something that it's put on a person. I don't believe that exists. I don't believe any label exists, really. And I'm not saying that people who don't feel well shouldn't be seeking medical help or support, but what I'm saying is like beware of labels. Again, Selenica Looney Williams. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Thank you.